Welcome in AI class. Today we will continue with our topic OpenOffice Writer and we will start with find and replace feature of OpenOffice Writer. Let us discuss what is find and what is replace first. The find option, it is used to search a word or text within the document. So if we want to find a particular word or any text from the document, yes, we can find with the find feature. Where replace, as its name indicates, replace command, it is used to replace the specific word or text within the document. Say we have written exit in the document, and where exit we have written, now we want to write close. So we can find the word exit with the find feature and we can replace close with the replace feature. So find and replace feature of OpenOffice Writer, these are used to find a particular word or text in the document or to replace a word or a text. Let us now discuss the steps how to find a text and then we will discuss how to replace text. To find text, select edit menu and then there is option find and replace. Which option? Find and replace option in the edit menu. Let us see in the dialog box also. Edit menu, and yes, you can see in the edit menu second last option here in this diagram, that is find and replace. Its shortcut key is also written, that is Ctrl plus F. So from the edit menu select find and replace. Whenever you will select find and replace, the find and replace dialog box will appear. Yes, you can see find and replace dialog box, and firstly it is written search for. Yes, in the search box what we can write? The word or the text which we want to search from the document. Yes, whatever the word you want to find from the document, write in the search for box and then click on the find button. Yes, here are two buttons, find and then find all. Find is wherever the cursor is to its right hand side, first occurrence of the written word will be searched. Yes, and find all, it will find all the occurrence of the written word in the document. So if you want to find one by one, then click on find button, and at once if you find all, then click on find all. Here you can see match case and whole words only checkboxes also. So these checkboxes, if you want to click match case, that is you want uppercase or lowercase. If you want to match the case whatever you have written for the search box, then check this checkbox, otherwise need not to click, then it will find uppercase and lowercase both. Whole words only to mean you want to search whatever you have written as it is in the box, otherwise it will match if there will be the written word in the written word in the half of the word too. So after typing, click on find or find all as required, and after finding, then click on close button. So now next we have discussed find, how to find, and now find and replace. We want to find and we want to replace also. For this again, from the edit menu, click on find and replace option. Same option is there as we have already seen in the dialog box. There is replace box also. So click on find and replace option from the edit menu. the find and replace dialog box, it will display. Yes, you can see again the same dialog box. Whatever word or text you want to find, type in the search for box. And with the text to which you want to replace, type in the replace with the box. Again, there are two buttons, replace, replace all, same as of find and find all. You want to replace one by one. Yes, you want to replace with the word one by one, then click on replace. And if you want to replace the word at all locations in the document, then click on replace all button. When it will find and replace all the words within the document, and then there will be a message box. A message box, it will indicate that OpenOffice Writer has searched to the end of the document. Do you want to continue at the beginning? If you again want to continue from the starting, then click on yes. And if you have find and replaced, then need not to click on yes, then click on no button. So no is to discontinue and close the find and replace dialog box. So this we have discussed find and replace feature of writer, how to find a word in the writer document and how to replace. Now what is the need to find and replace? Why we need to use this feature? Say we have written a document and there are 5 or 10 pages. One word we have written number of times. Say by mistake I have written one name, I have written a name or roll number, and after that I want to replace that. I have written roll number 10, but now okay, I want to replace it with roll number 20. By mistake I have written roll number 10. So if at number of times I have written, if I will find manually one by one, it will take time. And yes, it's possible that at some places it might be missed that I could not change. So find and replace feature, it will find at all locations. And yes, if at once you want to change at all locations, yes, there is button replace all. So we can utilize find and replace feature as and when required. Now next is bullets and numbering. You all know about bullets and numbering. As here I have also given in my notes sometimes bullets and at some places numbering, like here I have given numbering 1 2 3. To give numbering or to give bullets to create list in our document, yes, we can utilize this feature bullets and numbering. How to create bullet and numbering? For this, first of all, where you want to start the bullets or numbering, place the cursor at that position, and from the format menu there is option bullets and numbering. Again I am repeating, in format menu there is option bullets and numbering. Click on that. Whenever you will click on that, bullets and numbering dialog box appears. Yes, you can see this dialog box. Bullets and numbering dialog box is there and number of tabs are there. By default first one will be selected and that is bullets. And you can see number of bullets are there. Yes, you can select anyone which is required to you. Select it and then click on OK button. That bullet will be inserted in your document. And for the next line, whenever after typing the first line, if you will press the enter button for the second line, automatically there will be bullet for the second line. And if you don't want to insert in the second line, then press the backspace button, then it will be deleted from there. Yes, as we have discussed, for the bullets click on bullet tab, and if we want to insert numbering, then click on the second tab, that is numbering type. And you can see different kind of numbering styles are given. Yes, we can select anyone according to our need. Select and click on a OK button. Then desired bullets or numbering as per our selection will be inserted in the document, and we can prepare our list then as required. Other alternative to insert bullet and numbering is from the formatting toolbar. Yes, we can also create list by bulleted list button or numbered list button from the formatting toolbar. You can see these are indicated on the formatting toolbar. To start the numbering, click on the numbering icon, and to start the bullets, click on the bullets icon on the formatting bar. Now let us discuss how to create table in OpenOffice Writer. Very simple, and I think you all know how to create a table in OpenOffice Writer. Firstly, what is table? Table, tabular form of organization of data. It is a set of data arranged in form of rows and columns. What is a column? What is a row? A column is a vertical series of cells, and where a row is a horizontal series of cells. Again, I am repeating, column is vertical and row is horizontal series of cells. And the intersection of these rows and columns, whenever there will be intersection of rows and columns, there will be a rectangular box, and that rectangular box is known as cell. Yes, you can see in the diagram, columns are also indicated and rows are also indicated. Vertically columns and horizontally rows, where the intersection, that is called cell, and in the cell we can type data. Yes, in this cell, click in any cell where you want to type and start typing from the keyboard. Now, how to create a table? There are different ways to create a table in Writer. Basically, these are categorized into two, by table button and by table menu. Let us see the steps how to create table by table button, and then we will see by table menu. Creating a table by table button. For this, steps are: click on the drop down menu arrow of the table button on the standard bar. Yes, on the standard toolbar there is a table button. Yes, you can see in the diagram it is indicated and it is in the form of a table. Click on the drop down arrow of the table button on the standard bar. Whenever you will click, yes, a grid of cells. Yes, a grid of cells, it is also shown in the diagram. A grid of cells will appear. Simply with mouse, move the mouse pointer in the grids. Why to move mouse pointer in the grids? To select number of rows and number of columns which are required to us. Yes, so by moving the mouse pointer in the grids, select the number of rows and columns as per our requirement. Wherever you will click, a table will be inserted at the insertion point with the selected number of rows and columns. Yes, and we can again click in the cell and type whatever you want to type from the keyboard. Now, creating table with the help of a table menu. Yes, it's alternative way to create table with the table menu. For this, select the table from the menu bar. Then click on insert. Yes, you can see in the diagram, table, then insert, and then its sub option table. You can see it's a shortcut key, or press the shortcut key, that is Ctrl plus F12. And other third alternative is click on insert menu and then select a table. Yes, if you will select either of these way the table, the insert table dialog box appears. Yes, you can see the insert table dialog box, it will appear. First name, the name you want to give, by default it will be table 1, and after table 1 if you will create another table, table 2, table 3 and so on. And if you want to give any other name, say student record or marks record, fee record, yes, you can assign a required name to your table. And then size to mean size of the table, number of columns and number of rows which are required. Select or type in the boxes and click on OK button. So specify the number of columns and number of rows, click on the OK button. The table will be inserted. Click in the cell where you want to type and start typing. Next, it is very simple. Selecting rows or column. You want to select one row, two row or multiple rows. You want to select multiple columns or one column or a single cell or a multiple cells. How to select? Simply click and drag the mouse button. Yes, with the mouse we can select the, it is simple way to select any row or number of rows or columns with the mouse by dragging. We can also select with the help of a keyboard also. In the selection we discussed, firstly click in the cell and with the arrows, left arrow, right arrow, top arrow, bottom arrow, yes, we can select cells or required rows or columns of the table. Next, now let us discuss modifying a table. How to modify a table? Modify to mean, if after inserting a table, if we want to change something, if we want to make changes, we want to insert something, we want to delete something from the table, we want to insert more rows, we want to insert more columns, we want to delete rows, we want to delete columns, or simply we can also insert required number of cells also. We can also merge or split, it is also in the modifying a table. Merge, what is merge and what is split? Merge to mean combining two or more than two cells into one, that is making one cell from multiple cells. Yes, we can merge number of required cells into one. Where split it is opposite to merge. Split to mean dividing one cell into number of required cells. Dividing one cell into required number of rows and columns, that is split. So merge and split, these are opposite to each other. Merging is combining number of cells into one, and where splitting is dividing one cell into number of cells. Let us discuss modifying a table by its one by one, like inserting rows, then deleting rows, inserting columns, deleting columns. It's very simple. Firstly, inserting rows. How to insert a row? Simply position the cursor in the cell where we want to insert a new row or a new column. Same steps are for rows and column. Select the table and then insert then rows. Again I am repeating, position the cursor where we want to insert a new row, then select the table, from table then click on insert and then click on rows. Let us see table menu, then there is insert option. First option it is insert. Whenever you will select insert, its sub options will appear, and yes, there are three options: table, rows, column. You want to insert rows, click on rows. You want to insert columns, click on columns. So here we are Going to insert rows, so select rows option. Whenever we will select rows option, the insert rows dialog box appears. Yes, you can see the insert rows dialog box. Insert number. Number to mean number of rows we want to insert. You want to insert one row, you want to insert 2, 3, 5. Number of rows you want to insert. Yes. Select or type here. Next, position. Position to position before, after. Because we want to insert row wherever the cursor is. From cursor position, before the cursor we want to insert rows, or after the cursor we want to insert rows. Select the required option and click on OK button. So your required number of rows will be inserted at required position. Now inserting columns. Same, already we have seen the option, and let us discuss again. Position the cursor in the cell where we want to insert new column. Then yes, you can see in the diagram also, select table menu, then insert, and from the sub options click on the column option. Whenever you will select column option, the insert column dialog box appears. Yes, see, it is similar to insert rows dialog box, but here because we have selected column option, so it will insert column. Number of columns you want to insert, select, and again position before the cursor or after the cursor. As per our selection, it will insert number of columns in the table, and click on OK button. Then we have learned how to insert rows, how to insert columns. Now how to delete rows, how to delete columns. If rows and columns are not required, yes, we can delete. Very simple. Select the rows to be deleted, the rows you want to delete, and then select table, then delete option, and then rows option. Yes, let us see in the table. Yes, second option, it is delete. Whenever you will click on the delete option, its sub option will appear, and yes, click on the required option you want to delete. Next, how to delete columns. Let us move to our position where we were. Inserting, deleting. Yes, how to delete columns. Now select the columns to be deleted. You want to delete one column, you want to delete multiple columns, select, and from the table again select the table menu, delete option. You have seen after the insert there is delete option, and from the delete, which option we want to select? Column. Yes, you want to delete the column, select the column from the table, and then from the delete drop down menu. Now merging the cell of the table, and then we will discuss splitting the cells of the table. Merging, very simple. Select the cell to be merged. Number of cells you want to merge. You want to merge 2 cells, you want to merge 10 cells, you want to merge 30, 50 cells. Just select the number of cells you want to merge, select, and select then table, and then there is merge cell option. Yes, already we have seen table menu. In the table menu there is merge cells option. Whenever you will click on the merge cell option, your selected cells will be converted to one cell. Yes. Now splitting the cell. Splitting cell means dividing one cell into required number of cells. Splitting the cells of a table. Click in the cell to be split. Yes, the cell to which we want to split, to which we want to divide to the number of cells. click in that cell. We can at a one time we can click in one cell also and in multiple cell also at the same time we can split. Then select table, and yes, there is split cell option. The split cells dialog box appears. Yes, whenever we will click on the split cells option, split cells dialog box appears. You can see split, what we want to split cell into to mean you want to split into horizontally into split cell into number of cells. You want to split into 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20. Yes, enter the value or type the value or select the value. Then direction, that is horizontally or vertically. Okay? Horizontally already we have discussed. Horizontally to mean it will divide into, what is horizontal, that is to mean rows, and vertically you want to divide it into columns. Yes, so select the direction and click on OK button. So depending upon your selection, your selected cell or cells will be divided into required number of cells, either horizontally or vertically as per your requirement. And now, yes, applying border and background to the table. We all know border, about border. Say we are preparing table, marks table, students record table, and we want to give any border, required border to the table, or you want to give any background color or image to the table. Yes, it's a very simple. For this, let us see the steps. Select the table or row or column or cells, that is to which you want to give border or to which you want to give background. Select the, you want to give to complete table, yes, select the table. You want to give border or background to only a few selected cells, select cell. You want to give to only a few rows or columns, yes, select accordingly. Then select table menu, and in the table menu there is option table properties. Yes, select the table properties. Whenever we will select the table properties from the table menu, table format dialog box appears. You can see table format dialog box. Number of its tabs are there. Select required tab, and you can see number of options are there. Border style is there, border pattern is there, line style is there. In the color number of colors are there. Yes, you want to give color to the lines of the border, yes, we can select. You want to give shadow, yes, we can select the shadow also, shadow style also, and shadow color also. Yes, select required options according to your need and then click on a OK button. So to give border, again I am repeating, click on the border tab, and you want to change the background, click on the background tab. As we have already discussed, line style or line color we want to give, desired background color we can also select. Let us see its dialog box. Whenever we will select background, the dialog box will show us different colors, all the possible colors, and yes, we can select required color. You want to set image, yes, we can set image also. Select any required color and then click on OK button. Yes, your selected color, your selected border will be applied to the table, to the selected rows, to the selected columns, or to the selected cells. So these were the features, these were the options related to table. We have discussed how to create table, how to merge cells, how to split cells, how to insert columns, how to delete columns, and so on. So these are the features of writer. These are very simple, but here I would like to tell you, please, if you have computer, laptop or tab at home, please try these at home also. Practically it will help you in understanding. And if there will be any query, any problem, yes, you can call or you can message me. For today, yes, thank you.